live.
Right. Welcome back to the Pirate101 campaign, and last time was a short but exciting episode, and who wants to tell us about why that was?
I guess I'll go. I'll try to speed around this. Okay, so we finished off the battle, the grueling battle with the frog people. After we were victorious, as well as feeding the Majorum to one of them and turning it back into Meg in body anyway. But we also fed our other Majorum to another one of them, which was revealed to be a Sauron named Nitopak, I think. We raided their treasure vault, and Nitopak revealed they were guarding the Windstone from intruders for the reason of preventing the Titan's awakening, I believe. After taking the treasure and convincing Nitopak that we weren't there we were not defiling or anything like that, and explaining the situation, we brought him outside where he could see the sunset for the last time, telling us he was from El Dorado and his family may or may not still be there. He's a rather old guy. After which we conducted the quote-unquote ritual to bring Meg's spirit back to her body, and she was restored back to her former self, minus many spells missing from her spellbook from the frog people ripping and tearing spells out to cast them. But after a emotional reunion between her and Faris, she revealed she could somewhat see into dreams, where she saw two things. Faris's father, Malister, was able to revive or awaken a chromatic dragon, and now he intends to awaken the Titan or Titans to revive Faris's mother, Sylvia. And another thing she saw was the Armada heading towards El Dorado with a human, someone with a gold mask. And we're very split for time because these are two different things that we have to deal with in two different locations, so we're kind of pressed on time and have to kind of choose an objective here. And I think that's the long and short of it.
Yep. You get the reroll for the session. The Armada vision was an old human that she was seeing through the eyes of, but he was looking at what he considered to be his son, which was a clockwork with a gold-rimmed mask.
Yeah, that's what I forgot.
And Malister is confident that he can bring back the Dragon Titan specifically. But yeah. Good stuff. And between sessions, we had a little bit of shopping happen, and I think it boils down to many spell scrolls, many potions at the end.
Yeah.
So, we are now going to pick up on the following day in Avalon. You've rested up in Weirwood for the day, and I guess I should, for the time being, reveal this on the map. You guys would remember where this Stormgate is for the time being before things shift, but you have the next morning, you have the things you have learned, and you have a destination in mind. You have about 17 days before the world will shift on you.
All right. The first plan of action is to find the Stormgate to I assume the foxes don't know because they didn't care last time.
What one of them would end up telling you is that the Stormgates tend to spawn far away from each other. Those who travel here have never in their recorded history mentioned that the Stormgates have been close together more than once.
Roughly how close are we going to need to get to a Stormgate to be able to see it?
Unless you have a means of expanding your range of vision here, which is larger than you would have in most worlds. I can't really say, because this radius of vision you have in Avalon is partially to do with being aware of things magically out here, not just regular vision. Like there's trees and things that obscure vision, but you are aware just inherently that the edge of the this area would be over here. Of the edge of the lambent is here, because this is like a massive area. Like 2 AP is gonna be somewhere around like 16 plus, maybe 32 miles, something like that.
Would it be possible for us to buy like a telescope or something else to increase our vision?
Oh, I've heard those things go for 1,000 gold.
Yeah, I'm like, I think they still do for silly reasons. And do they not exist anymore? Did they get rid of them?
Spyglass?
Ah, they're called spy glasses, that's why. Yeah, so what I'll say is if you use those, depending on how good the check is, I will reveal a bit of more of the area around that. So you could see at least 1x farther if you're using it.
I think that's still pretty good.
Yeah. Would that be a perception check, I assume?
Yeah. But you get 1 like free use of it a day. More than that, you'll have to like stop to scan the area around.
You know what? Give me a second. Augury is a wizard spell. Let's go buy a spell scroll of Augury.
You're like, there's a guy whose poison we suppressed a few days ago.
Yeah, I'll buy that, I guess, which should be 225. 225 because of the materials.
I'm also
right.
gonna get a last minute air bubble scroll as well.
Okay. Yeah. That's a
Um.
good one to have.
Okay, and then how are we gonna phrase this question? I guess we're gonna cast Augury and we're gonna ask, is the Stormgate to Marleybone south of us. I think that's the best I can manage right now.
We're planning on heading south. Is this going to be good or bad?
Yeah.
We're going to head south with the intent of finding the Marlebonian Stormgate.
Yeah, that would work.
Would it get us closer? Because it's within 30 minutes. So.
Yeah. And the voice of the great tree returns more tired and haggard than when you last spoke to him, but you get yeah as a reply.
Okay, so yes, we need to go south.
We head just a little bit southwest because it looks like we're kind of at the edge of the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least we know it's not up here somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. I'll spend 1,000 gold for that spyglass too. I think it'll be worth it.
You can be a real pirate.
Yeah. I'll just add it to the ship if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's something a pirate ship should have.
Yeah, you might want to mark down that you get like 1 free use of it, and after that it takes an AP. So it's like choose the hex you want to use it in wisely, because you have to make the check there.
All right, I think that's everything. I think we go south then, southwest, whatever.
Okay, I will go ahead and use my daily free cast to resummon Alan.
Get your cart, your favorite dinosaur friend.
Do we need to roll?
Oh yes, you do need to roll.
This 33.
All right, 33. Yeah, go ahead and
What
take
is
your
purple?
movement.
What is
What is
purple?
Purple is open sky.
Oh, okay.
All right,
Right. that's
and
movement.
all right, consume and roll. Oh yeah, I will say, Crow, you had find familiar with was it Magic Initiate?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. So because of last session, if you want to, you can get a different spell on that, because you get it as part of the Strixhaven feature.
Oh, okay. I'll perhaps keep that in mind, or I'll inform you in the middle of the session.
Yeah. I was like, I should have mentioned this sooner.
You can switch it on a level up anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to use the spyglass for free on this day? See far.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, might as well. Can't get
I
any
mean,
further
alright.
today. I assume the free use of the spyglass is per day.
Yes.
We might as well.
Yeah, I say we
Alright.
just use it at the end of each day.
So we'll just have Max go up to the crow's nest and do it.
All right. Make the perception check.
21.
21.
Every math
Alright.
equation is 21.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. It covered you up.
Guys,
Oh,
it's
no.
broken!
Oh my gosh.
Then we fell into a black hole in the campaign.
It's one of those
Oh my.
ink.
All right.
Spyglasses.
You see a storm gate this way.
Wow.
Good investment.
That's what the good rolls get you.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right.
Uh,
But consume and roll.
Okay, during this night, I will use the old bone powder and I'll make a gem of seeing from the recipes.
Okay.
So I'll put that on my sheet and yeah, I will roll now. 42.
Oh wait,
42.
is it to Marleybone?
We don't know yet.
We have
You-
to
God, I guess.
go into the spiral and then turn around if it's not.
Didn't we specify that to if this
That's
goes?
true, we did.
We did, but if there are multiple storm
Uh,
gates in this general direction,
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to end the day in the spiral then?
Yeah.
we could use the spyglass just before going into the spiral, just to see if there happens to be another storm gate. I mean, there probably won't be, but we might as well.
Alright. 30.
A 30. Okay. Oh, that's how it does this every time.
So funny.
You gotta
Alright.
adjust the dials each time.
Yeah, fairly confident it's the correct one, but
Alright.
Alright, do you continue out into the spiral?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So in that case, let me just. Aha!
nice.
And yeah, so you pop out into the spiral and you see the familiar world of Marleybone ahead of you. It's been a few months since you've been here last.
A few long months.
Right.
Oh yeah. Other than that, consume and roll. Oh, you're ahead of me.
49.
49. All right. Yep. You make the first day without any complications in the spiral.
During this day, Daelen will work a little bit with a bird construct, I think, and he'll use the one of the amethysts that he has as a core, and he'll cast the Homunculus Servant spell, which is basically a little bit better of a find familiar in a sense.
Yep. If you remember all the way back when that bird stopped on the boat near the start of your adventure.
Yeah, and his inspiration would maybe be the drone that was following Quin and tried to report on him, but then we shot it down in Skull Island. Although I wasn't there for that, was I? Yeah. Okay, never mind then.
We told you
Max
the
had the
story.
corpse.
Okay, sure.
All right. Yeah. That's the first day. Easy peasy. Consume and roll.
That would be me. $50.
All right. That's day 2 so far. Things are looking nice in the spiral. It seems rather healthy since you last came by and it was blinking. Consume and roll.
Cool. Real quick, while we travel, Quin's just going to be reading through the elegy of the first world, and investigating the map of Avalon City we got from the vault.
All right. Is there anything in particular you're trying to like glean from these, or just kind of like have them for like future reference kind of thing?
Have them for future reference, and also like anything relating to the Saurians or to El Dorado, or anything like that.
Yeah. The eulogy is written by the Saurians and recounts the destruction of the Titans and how Bartleby broke apart the first world. And it doesn't sound like nothing outright says it, but it implies through its diction that Bartleby, that they didn't exactly agree with his decision, and that they missed the first world, the combined landmass that was its own in the universe, but was much larger. And that's when you're able to find. The city of Avalon is more or less what they told you. It looks like it used to be one city. You can identify maybe a couple of the lines where it fractured, though it seems like you've only found 2 of the 3 potent cities it broke up into, so it's hard to know for sure. And yeah, that's what you discover. And if that's everything, consume and roll.
I think Ro already rolled 50.
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I will get Tasha's hideous laughter, and I will not buy those scrolls I did last time. In that case.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say that's a good investment. It saves you some money. Ooh, a 12.
Yeah.
All right. So while you are traveling towards Marleybone, you notice that like you saw before and barely escaped, there is a cloud going across the threads of the spiral, but this one is blue.
Is blue a good color?
Mm.
Um, like, is it if we were to just like wait in our current location, could we like just let it pass or something?
This cloud, it seems to be rather large, and waiting it out would take a day, maybe 2.
Hmm. Is there space for us to go around it without leaving the spiral arm?
No. It's that's kind of like why it's a problem, is because it's like obscuring the spiral arm. And going around it would add on a day, but it would also take you out into the dead zone.
Okay, what do we do?
I think we should probably wait it out, as annoying as that is.
All right, Captain. And Max will weigh the anchor.
All right. And so you will wait.
Since we would theoretically not be spending AP moving during the days we're waiting, I could scribe spell scrolls, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Think for the first day I'll go ahead and make a jump scroll.
All right. Is there anything else to be done this day?
No, I don't think so.
All right. In that case, consume and roll as the cloud is beginning to pass, and you're able to see the edge of it in view today, but it will finish crossing at the end.
Or maybe we'll get a good roll.
It should be Doc. Yeah.
Oh, that is me, isn't it? No.
Bad roll.
All right. And at the end of the day, you notice that there are these blue crystals it left behind.
Face on.
Are
Does it
they
look-
large, or are they small, or?
It's kind of all of the above. The largest ones would be like large creature size, and the smallest ones would be, well, normal crystal sized.
Oh, so it's like asteroids.
A bit, yeah.
Hmm. Does it look like it leaves it in its trail, like everywhere, or?
You would wager that, however big the area it took up in a whole would be how far these would stretch. It wouldn't stretch the entire arm length.
Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll wait and pass when it's clear.
I mean, it's the end of the day anyway, so we'll have to see where they are in the morning.
Yeah.
See if they've moved at all. So is that another consume and roll?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you said that the cloud would leave by the end of the day. So we wouldn't be able to do anything that day, right? Or would we potentially be able to travel forward?
You can't. Yeah, you're right. These are cropping up at the end of the day. So yeah, you were already going to be waiting this day was your decision.
Okay.
I was just wondering if you wanted to push it.
60.
60. Yeah. So these I guess little asteroids or comets or whatever we want to call them, the space debris is still in the way. They're drifting off in different directions slowly, but they are still there.
I don't know if we can wait another day, guys.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah,
need to move.
I think we should push through.
All right. And as you begin to drift through these things, you're able to maneuver between them without like scraping up against them, but I suppose this would technically apply to everyone, so I'll just say everyone make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Magic crystals.
Would jeweler's tools help or not?
Holy. Okay, Max got a nat 20.
I'll say Jeweler's Tools will let you have advantage.
Well, Max seemed to nail it. Oh, and you did
105.
too.
All right. These crystals that are left behind, they seem to. It's almost like congealed arcane energy. They'll be pulled towards a spell caster when they cast a spell.
Oh, probably don't cast spells around these, okay.
And they
How
are.
the heck did I know that?
Maybe it's brushing off on you a little bit.
It's the dagger.
That's a good dagger.
But yeah, that's the situation today. There's still another day of these things ahead, but other than that, consume and roll.
Whose turn is it?
I think it's mine.
Yeah, cool.
64.
All right, you are able to pass through the debris without attracting attention. And there is one day left before you reach Marleybone. So consume and roll.
Alright. 75.
75. All right, and then with that, you pop back out in Marleybone. All right. So, which way do you want to go?
I think we need to head towards the city if we want to leave Meg somewhere safe.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the Maine Coon cat lady's name.
Lana.
Mm-hmm.
Lana. We should probably go find her.
Lana Marsh.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Say hi to Albion.
Yeah. Consume and roll.
Would be Zapper.
It is
Yeah.
me. 46.
We can make it to the city, but Lana is in the D district. I have it written somewhere, but
All right. You've made it to the Chelsea district.
Food.
Food and inns are now available. And Catbeard is just going to remark, you know, I have to say, this city does not seem as adventurous as anything else I've done in my life.
Weren't you arrested here?
I wasn't arrested here. I was dragged here.
Yeah. Well, we are going to. This is more of a pit stop, if anything.
Yes, I suppose.
We're gonna have to go talk to Lana.
I'm gonna stay indoors in the Digmore district if that's fine by you.
Yeah, just don't get into trouble.
Oh, trust me, I don't want anyone to see me out here. Especially not her.
Are we spending the night here?
Yeah,
we have to.
well, are you? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you have to spend the night here. Unless you
All
want
right.
to midnight oil it.
So I'm going to cast Seeming through my book, and I'm gonna turn Catbeard into just a random makeup of some random cat that I've maybe seen, but like kind of like chimerying him up into like someone completely different. There.
Okay, yeah, what kind of cat is he now?
I'll make him a Sphinx cat, like one of those hairless cats. So.
Oh no!
So you realize what
I
cat,
don't know if that's a good idea.
Wasn't
That
Rat
illusion-
Meowyardi kind of like this?
Was he?
Yeah, Meowyardi's a hairless cat.
Okay, then let's see. I'll make him.
I like to imagine we've just like stuck Catbeard in like a character creator.
Yes.
Let's see the
Like,
eyes here.
His nose is too small. Make it bigger.
I'll make him
proportioned.
I'll make him an orange tabby.
Yeah. I knew you would say that.
He's
I
just
guess
going to say, well, I suppose no one would suspect anything of this.
Yes, it's just a precaution. Again, don't get in trouble.
Well, I don't think I'll do much other than go to the fish market.
It only lasts 8 hours, so.
I mean, perhaps I'd have to do shopping in the morning and cooking in the evening then.
Okay, well, enjoy yourself.
All right. Yeah.
Just make sure you come back in time, otherwise we'll put out a warrant for you.
I mean, I'm just gonna stay at the inn that you choose when we get there.
Which inn are we staying at? You said you were leaving now.
Yeah, he's referring to when you reach Digmore, because that's where he was imprisoned last time.
Okay.
So that's why he's trying to avoid it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it would look bad on us if you weren't with us when we brought you to Digmore, or when we go to Digmore. Because, I mean, you're kind of on parole with us as your parole officers.
Yeah, we'll probably get in a lot of trouble when they learn we just let you go on your own.
It's not right when you have to look at someone who's put you in jail.
Well, it could be worse. You could still be in jail.
He just gives you a look like, oh, that's real helpful.
Max just kind of shrugs.
Well, let's, yeah, you're probably gonna stay with us. You get the disguise, though. That's great.
Yeah, he nods and he tries to make his eyes go cross-eyed to try to sell the look.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, the inn is 1 gold per person. Someone will have to pay for Meg, but
I will.
other than that, yeah, go ahead and roll, get the benefits of long rest, all that jazz.
Let me just get that spell back.
Your turn, Doc.
Do we need to roll since we're in a city?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
$99.
99.
That's a chonker.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and take your movement. So you make your way back to Lana's office with a cat beard. Did you cast it on him in the morning or in the evening?
Well, I would have done it the previous day, so
Okay.
it's no longer. He's normal now.
All right. So you come into the office with your convict, and Lana looks up after you've been admitted to her office and says, "Well, it's the cleanup crew. I can't say I'd expected to hear you would return after the thing with Beachhead, and you decided to strike it on your own.
Mm-hmm.
How's orange brain cell treating you?"
He's pulling his weight for the most part.
Yeah, he's not orange though.
No, I'm not orange. Yes, well,
Is that like a racial
that stomach
slur?
of yours, I've heard, always does the talking, and that's how we caught you. If you had a little bit more grace, it would have been much harder. That's
Alright,
just mean. Everyone needs to eat.
let's not beat up on him too much. He's reforming.
But we have another favor for you. I have a friend here that I would like to put with Max's folks.
Yeah, Meg waves a little sheepishly. Is a little comfortable with this room with this giant cat lady. And Lana says, well, you've done a great service to us, and now that we're pushing the Armada back, we've almost cleaned out Beachhead. I think that I could do something like that.
Yeah, I hate to ask you, but she's been through a lot, and well, I think the same people who are after Max's folks would probably target her with what we're doing.
What are her tie-ins with Meowiarty and the necromancer you told me about?
Well, they're associated with us, and they might go after people we are associated
to.
acquaintance.
I suppose an underhanded tactic like that is not out of the question. Yes, I
Besides-
suppose I can look after your friend then. What's your name, miss? And she says, my name is Meg, and I'm, was a student at Pigswick Academy. Oh, magical. Oh, that's curious. Usually magic folk are rather, well, let's just say they think they can handle things.
Yeah. She got her spellbook torn out.
I see. Well, fortunately, you won't need to know many spells to be acquainted with our city. Artificery and technology are how we rule things here, so I'm sure that you'll find it interesting to see what can be done without needing to wave a wand. And Meg responds, thank you?
I say to her that I hate to up and leave you again, but there are some things that I need to do, and these are good people. They'll keep you safe, and maybe you could work on getting some spells back in that book.
Yeah, I think I remember a couple that I might be able to write down again.
I out of my pocket, I also hand her that ring again. I believe this is yours.
That was always yours. It was. I mean, unless you want me to have it, but.
Well, remind me that you told me this was her ring.
It was a ring that had your mother's initials on it that fell off like she grabbed so Meg grabbed your hand when you cast plane shift back then, and she slipped through your fingers and pulled your ring off, and this was yours.
Okay. Well, I do wonder how it ended up where it did.
Well, if I were to wager a guess, it might have been thanks to fairy dragons. When I was wandering through Avalon, I felt compelled to leave a few items somewhere. I went to go look for them later after I kind of realized what happened, but I never found that location again.
Yeah, it was in a dragon horde.
Well, I guess that would explain I didn't think fairy dragons made hordes. Well, like they have them, but I thought that they were like small.
Well, there was a bigger one, but those little they stole potions from me and drank them.
Yeah, now that one sounds familiar.
Yeah, but long story short, we're going to deal with the Armada and my dad. And
Yeah.
I hate to leave you here, but you know, I've been grabbed by tentacle monsters in the spiral and almost had my brain eaten several times, and I don't really want to subject you to more of that. But I'll be fine.
I understand, but are you sure that you and everyone else will be okay?
Oh, positive. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
I mean, apparently you have your brains eaten out.
We eke by it.
Gonna look at Max and say, "Is that true?"
Well, we're all still alive.
Technically, I don't even have a brain.
Well, we did lose one, but that was well, kind of a special case. Don't worry about it. Hey, you're gonna be meeting my parents soon. My mom's the calico. She's really nice. She's the short one, and my dad is the taller one that looks like me.
Yeah, we're in
Yeah.
the same predicament with his parents as well.
Yeah. Well, I'll see if I can maybe find some books on wizarding out here while I'm with your folks and see what I can learn. I have a lot to catch up to. Well, you especially, and I'm sure Val's ahead of me too by now.
Well, to be honest with you, that was the one Max was talking about.
Yeah, he just kind of shows with a vial and puts it back.
She's begins to like stammer a little bit before Lana clears her throat and says, "Anyway, so you said, other than leaving your friend Meg here, you said something about taking out the Armada."
Yeah, our hand has kind of been forced at this junction.
Yeah, so I guess it's convenient we're here for you.
We have a feeling we need to act, and try and do something, and it seems like going to Valencia is the route we need to take.
I don't really see any point of hiding anything from her. Can you guys think of anything?
No, not really. It's...
We should probably tell her the details of Meg's dream then.
Yeah, we don't know what it means necessarily, so.
I think this is a fade to black and have Meg explain
Yeah.
it to her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So just say, well, that would definitely explain why they might not be too thrilled with you if you've been spying on them. It's a curious ability, but otherwise, well, it sounds to me like you are trying to do two things at once here.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, taking out the Armada sounds like a difficult task. We still haven't even cleared out Beachhead, to be completely honest. We may control the area around it, but the inside of it is proving difficult. Simply because the Clockworks are quite good at holding out, and considering it creates them, we're still strangling its resources.
Are the elite troops still deployed in Beachhead? The Dragoons, Battle Angels, and Snipers.
From our excursions, we've managed to deplete the resources necessary to create those, so it's more a matter of when we break Beachhead rather than if. It'll happen eventually. However, getting to Valencia itself, that's another question. Even though their fleet's pulled out of here, there's not a lot of chance that our remaining fleets would have against the Armada in their home territories. At least not in a straight up fight.
Is there... Oh, this is a risky gambit, but... Is there any way we could do a two-pronged attack? So we can get to Valencia, but have to kind of divide their forces at Beachhead.
Well, they haven't sent ships back this way in some time, and from what your friend has told me, it seems to be that's because they are preparing everything they have to go out into the spiral.
Have
The-
we
So they're just... So more or less, they've abandoned Beachhead, but left enough there to keep you occupied, it sounds like.
Yes, at least to keep my forces occupied. The Navy might have a bit more leeway.
Have you ever been able to capture an Armada ship by chance?
That's what I was gonna ask too.
Yes, we have managed to capture a small skiff for the Armada. Were able to scuttle it themselves.
Do you... This is to Quin, like, do you think we could manage to sneak our way in there? If they investigate the ship, it'll be problematic.
Well, I could assist in that. I could do the same thing I did to Catbeard to all of us, and just make us Armada soldiers.
That only
I think
lasts
I
for
could get
one
a
day,
spy.
though.
I mean, if we get
Right.
investigated.
Right?
Did you ask
I
me
am
something?
also still a dragoon, which holds some sway.
But at this point, I think they know who you are.
They do, but I could probably still take on the guise of an ordinary dragoon, one of the newer models at least.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that is our best course of action.
You would need to know their protocols in order to successfully pull this off.
That's Lana saying this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do we have any insight to that? You say it to Lana.
We
Question.
have never made an attempt to get inside of Valencia this way. We have sent people to their courts, but their courts and the Armada are two different things. Infiltrating the Armada's been impossible for us so far.
Quick question for the dungeon master. Armada protocols. I'm trying to remember. Are those programmed into the clockworks, or are those like passed on verbal commands that work their way through the chain of command?
They're verbal commands,
Okay.
but they essentially designate like your rank and where you're stationed and what you are doing.
Right. Well, if we manage to capture a dragoon, we could probably take his protocols. Or get them out of him.
Yeah, so we need to get one alive then.
I assume none of them are ever seen at Beachhead anymore.
We have not seen them in a while, but if they were to still be there, I think that would be the best place to find them.
They still have
guess-
cohesive command at Beachhead, correct?
Yes, it seems that there's still some level of structure left there.
Then in that case, I would say the chances are good that there's still at least one dragoon leading operations. The base clockwork soldiers don't work very effectively without higher command structures to give them orders.
Well, I think your hypothesis has some weight to it.
I think it's the best course of action we have.
Okay. Well, if we're gonna get one, we need to have an escape route. So we probably don't want to stick around for too long. Or fight an entire battle.
I think that will be a bit easier. As long as you can get back behind the lines we pushed in Beachhead, you should be able to get out of the facility.
Okay.
tracks, do you think you could sneak around a little bit and pinpoint the location of a dragoon?
Probably. I think I could pull that off. Especially if I'm invisible.
I have that. Yes. Full time. I have full-time invisibility now.
Alright, I think we can do this then.
Well then, that seems to be the plan, so long as Marleybone is willing to pardon with the Armada ship.
Yes, you can have the Armada skiff, although keep in mind that those are not particularly large ships.
How many could fit on a skiff?
Skiffs are...
The one we had before, which it was 5, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
take Catbeard.
Yeah, there's 6 of us. We would need to leave Catbeard. uh,
Well, hold on now. Is there any reason why we need to take the skiff specifically to Beachhead?
Yeah,
No.
we're not taking it to Beachhead.
But we can take it in a bottle if they have like an... Well, will we have to pay for like an extra bottle or something maybe? I assume.
Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a bigger one there?
That's also true. That's probably it.
Lana shakes her head. Oh, if there was a bigger one over there, we would have commandeered it a while ago. They fought viciously, and any ship that was left behind had to be destroyed. Or destroyed itself.
I see. Well, maybe that's something we just need to think on. And right now we just focus on getting that Dragoon unit.
Yeah, I guess Daelen would just ask if they haven't, like, can they, like, buy an extra bottle for that skiff?
Does it already come with one?
No, you're not able to get a bottle for this. Marleybone does not have the means of procuring a bottle for it, particularly the Armada ship.
Okay.
Yeah, Armada ships don't really use bottles either. Or, yeah, the Armada / Valencia, they don't use bottles either in general, right?
Yeah, they like any military force isn't really gonna make use of them. They're too expensive in comparison to just making more boats.
Yeah. Yeah, then we need to decide. Because I don't know if we can sneak in with our boat. That's the...
No.
Yeah.
And forcing our way in isn't gonna work, right?
Probably not.
Into Valencia or Beachhead?
Valencia.
You would be having to break through the entire Armada. So no, definitely not an option.
Yes. punching through the Armada is definitely not going to be an option. When you are in Valencia, what do you intend to do anyway? What is your victory condition?
Quinn looks at the others like with a kind of like, do we tell her type of question.
I think she kind of needs to know at this point.
Yeah.
Need to try to secure their black windstone fragment.
Which we assume is with this gold masked clockwork.
Yes, it's in an effort to prevent them from reaching a powerful weapon, El Dorado. It sounds like they've already made great progress towards traveling to El Dorado as well, so anything we can find out about how they're going to get there and hopefully sabotaging that effort is one of our top goals.
Well, to me, it sounds like they're planning to go there the old-fashioned way. They're just going to take their fleet and fly there. They must be passing near their world soon. Why else would they pull everything back? If you're gonna go traveling off the spiral arm for that long, you'll need that kind of firepower.
Yeah, that definitely seems like the approach they're taking.
And we're gonna have to we've got to figure out some way to create such a big commotion that they can't afford to have that many boats just out there.
We draw all of that firepower on ourselves, we're dead.
Yeah, I know that.
There's an option that we can investigate that I've had in mind. There may still be a resistance force in Valencia we might be able to contact. A while ago, there was a captain by the name of Captain Steed, and he was one of the first people to fight back against the Armada. His initial resistance was squashed. In fact, I had a hand in squashing that one, but I believe the resistance is still quietly building up.
Yeah.
If you could give them the ability to make a primary target that might be able to do this.
There's also the possibility of assassinating one of Kane's higher-ups, but I don't put much faith in that plan.
Well, taking out Kane is quite a tall task.
Not King himself, just one of his... someone under him.
Well, we've had minimal luck there. As it would appear, the Armada had a little surprise waiting for us before you came and broke them apart here. They had made a treaty with Mushu to have military access to their storm gates, as in they could travel here through there.
Oh, that's interesting.
I'm surprised that Mushu would agree to such a thing.
Could have been intimidated into it.
Yes, it is a peculiar agreement to say the least, but if you hadn't... There's definitely, I'd say, something going on there. Either with Mushu itself or with the Armada, I couldn't say, but it is an unusual thing for them.
Well, it's a potential backdoor to get into Valencia, but I don't think we have the time for that.
Yeah.
Not to mention getting into Mushu in the first place is a nightmare. And knowing where you're going once you're in there is just as difficult.
You're really stuck on that map issue.
Oh, forever.
Yes, I will say that getting into Valencia through Mushu is a potentially safer route. If they have an alliance of some, or at least a non-aggression pact with Mushu, one of their ships flying through that storm gate would be far less conspicuous than the one that they already pulled out of an active war zone with.
What about Polaris? Is that an option?
Quinn kind of chuckles at that one.
Yeah. Well, why don't you explain it to him then?
Well, let's just say Valencia and Polaris are bitter, bitter enemies. They are
Yeah.
actually the reason the Armada was created in the first place.
Okay, so no hope there. That'd require diplomacy, and we don't have time for that.
Indeed. I would say we would require a miracle to make that succeed. I think our
that-
best option is still to get the Dragoon.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, well, we won't have trouble finding one, I don't think.
But if we're planning to take the skiff into Valencia, we need to figure out what to do with either Catbeard or one of us.
Or figure out a way to make it bigger. Maybe we could throw him in the lifeboat. They've got lifeboats on those things, right?
DM, do they? I don't think they do, right? Because Armada troops are expendables.
Yeah, they rather than have a lifeboat, they have like a self-destruction package.
Well, that's kind of going in the opposite direction, isn't it?
We're soulless machines built to fight a war. That's just efficiency.
I mean, I could, like, turn him into a frog for every day until we get to Valencia.
That's funny.
Fire Alley. Wasn't there a boat upgrade, like a crew quarters, to expand a ship to hold more people?
Yeah, there is.
If
Well, there's an
we
option.
if we try making alterations, that's gonna draw a
Yeah.
lot of suspicion.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Yeah, well, there is the possibility of using the smuggler's hold. That's a like it's a concealed room, and then you make the concealed room be the bunk room. That's a
Well,
possibility.
That is an option. I think if they can't modify it, can Marleybone modify our ship? You said they couldn't, right?
They couldn't modify the Armada ship is the idea. But our ship, yes.
Well, can they not modify the Armada ship, or can they not make a bottle for it?
They can't make a bottle for it.
Okay. They can modify it though. So if we get that
Yes.
smuggler thing, then that we can get them in there.
Yeah. That
All right,
works.
so we could probably, while we go to Beachhead, we could probably pay to have that upgraded.
Yeah. How much
That's
would
probably
that be?
a good idea anyway.
It would be 350 for the smuggler's hold, and for the bunk room, it would be 150.
So
So
500.
500.
500 altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can pay 100 each.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So we're committing to that?
I
Commit.
think so, yeah.
All right. Deducted 100 gold.
Me too.
Ka-ching.
All right. Well, I think there's no time to waste. We got to get to Beachhead and capture us an Armada soldier.
All right. And yeah, that was 2 movement for the day, so you still have some left.
All right, Max is gonna drop by and say hi to his parents first, and then we go.
We have possessed D.
Promise.
While Max is saying hi to his parents, I think Daelen will also go and have a talk with Fiona and try to just explain the situation, and then their plan is to go to Valencia.
Okay. Just kind of like the TLDR. Did you want to like RP it out?
Whatever seems more appropriate, but I think the TLDR is fine. And yeah, he would like catch her up on like what he's been doing and stuff, but I think they would have only like about maybe half an hour, so that TLDR is fine.
Yeah, so she's caught up on the details, shares her concerns with Daelen about getting exploded in Valencia and all that stuff.
Daelen will just promise to get back, like make a proper promise on that, and yeah. After that, they can go.
All right. With that, consume and roll.
I have
Sorry, is it gonna
also-
roll?
I have also bought a bunch of rations for the emergency rations in case we need it later. So just mentioning that. Who is rolling? Is it me? No. 46.
All right. And Beachhead is in front of you, but unfortunately, it's just far enough away to require you to consume and roll one more time.
That would be. Oh no, that's not me.
I've got a bad feeling about this one. Oh, okay. 48.
All right. So you make your way back into this this giant contraption that floats in the air. That is Beachhead. And you remember you walk past the doors where you had Quin take like 50 bullets and walk out completely unscathed. And you make acquaintances with some of the guards who used to be stationed there. And yeah, no, the map is still not visible yet.
Okay.
Alright, so this thing is just... This thing is so big then that they've actually got like Marlebonian crew stationed here while it's still being occupied by Armada units.
Yeah, you're walking through halls that have seen like a few different battles.
Wowie.
This place is very much been having a back and forth. It looks like guerrilla warfare.
So it's literally its own... Well, yeah, it's the size of a city. I should have known better.
Yeah, this place is massive. And one of the lieutenants there kind of recognizes you and says, "Oh, it's you're the adventurers that joined us on the first day of battle, correct?"
Yes,
Yes.
we are.
I'm glad to see you. I think things have made a turn for the worst, to be honest. If what some of our troops are saying is true.
What's
Or if
the
that
word
can
from the
say.
front lines?
Some of them are claiming that there's a Dragoon on board unlike anything else we've seen. Much stronger, much more powerful. Intelligent, to say the least. It's almost as if this guerrilla warfare was meant to keep our attention, is what some of them are thinking. Breaking apart small parties, but forcing large ones to take a long time, but we're ultimately being pushed back.
Well, I think that's exactly what they're doing, and we're here to put a stop to it.
Like the enthusiasm, Max.
I try.
And we sort of need one, too.
Yeah. We kind of need its brain.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, we think we've isolated the command room, where it has been both leading and potentially guarding its final warehouse of manufacturing, or rather, perhaps this was the main manufacturer this entire time, and these other ones were merely decoys. Whatever's going on in there, this is what we will tell you. We will run one final assault against this corridor. We will block off all of the major troops. We don't know how long we can last out there, but if you can break their commander, we think that we'll be able to push back the rest. But if you need to retreat, we are certainly going to lose some significant leeway in this battle.
Well, here's hoping it doesn't come to that then, huh?
And it's just as simple as get rid of their boss and then they'll all crumble.
Well, we believe so, but it's also if what one of our troops said is true and his wounds were grievous before he perished, but he claimed he saw the face of the Commander Rook in this fortress. If so, he's managed to keep himself hidden and operating this station longer than anyone suspected.
Did you say Rook was here?
Yes. That's why we're honestly quite glad to see you, because these events have transpired within the past few days. We sent word back to Marleybone about it, and appears that they responded either very quickly or perhaps it was mere coincidence.
The Armada left Rook to personally take charge of this facility, and they didn't pull him out.
Yes, it doesn't sound... It almost seems that they wanted to keep us occupied here was the goal.
Do you think this is a trap?
To be honest, I'm not sure what to make of it. Rook is the leader of all of the Dragoons. He is in one of Kane's inner circle members.
He methodical? Known for being methodical?
Yes, he is quite a capable general. I've heard that he prefers to take the fight personally, but he is adept at commanding troops and doing large-scale tactics.
And something's got to be up here.
Well, yeah, we know what's going on here. We know why they're keeping all of Marleybonian's forces away.
Yeah, this would be very important if they plan to quote-unquote relocate to something in this outside of the spiral.
This is probably a linchpin position that if they lose it, everything could go bad for them in an instant.
Agreed. I was wondering why they left so little behind, but if Rook is personally defending this, well, the Armada might have thought they could just leave him to take care of it, and to be honest, that would maintain their foothold in Marleybone for when they want to come back later and finish what they started.
So maybe change a plan instead. Well, maybe we still should keep one alive, but maybe we should deal with Rook then.
Well,
I think so.
we believe he is the... Well, if the sources are to be believed, that last Dragoon would be Rook. We believe that Dragoons were the prototype for Rook.
We need to get protocol out of him, I guess.
Well, if you destroy him, I'm sure that you could find some cylinders inside with some high-ranking access codes.
Indeed, with his protocols, we could go anywhere we wanted. We could go straight to Kane's desk if we really wanted to do that.
For as long as his death remains unknown.
True. Very true. Do you know if Bishop has installed any of his communication devices here?
We're fairly certain that something like that is down here. For after all, this battle station has its own workshops within it, so It makes sense. Bishop is the clockwork artificer, the one that helps King create new clockworks for certain tasks.
Well, it
So
sounds
is-
like we may have to worry about looking for any communication devices as well.
What do they look like? I'll try to keep an eye out for them.
Molly,
You go ahead, officer. You probably know them more than I do. I was about to say Bishop is constantly tweaking his design, so I have no idea what they would look like at this stage.
well, from what we can gather, the Armada is going to be using either some clockwork messengers or perhaps something that they were able to reverse engineer off of a wizard of some kind, similar to technologies that our artificers have created.
So they
So,
don't have
is it like a
one.
box then?
Is there like a communication tower we can just kind of sabotage?
If it were to be anything, we think might resemble something along the lines of a sending stone. Something that they could send if they send their ciphers through. They wouldn't need very many words for their ciphers.
Got it.
And would they have only one, you think, or would they have many?
If they've been able to hold out this long without us being able to find a sensor array, it's probably on his person.
It's on Rook, or on Bishop.
It would be on Rook connected to Bishop, most likely.
Okay. So perhaps we take the sending stone and then claim Rook escaped or is retreating.
I'm more of the no news is good news persuasion myself.
Okay, well, if we gotta
Well-
get that stone.
If we manage to do it, hopefully Quin can see what the codes are. Maybe if Rook has any duties of reporting daily or something, maybe we'll need to do something about that. But we can figure that out afterwards.
Are we still planning on me sneaking around?
We can do that. It depends what it looks like.
Well, I meant just in general, because if I'm gonna do that, we kind of need to know if Armada units typically have, like heat vision or LiDAR or something like that. Something that's gonna make me being invisible mean nothing.
I don't think that there would be anything like that, sir. However, there are going to be enough troops between here and there that you will want us to clear the way for you. We don't want them to realize you're here. If you're going to make an attack against Rook, I say you do it before they realize that you've come back.
Fair enough.
So no sneaking or sneaking?
Sounds like no sneaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that then.
Alright. Are you going to have the Marleybonians initiate combat with the Armada then, as they try to give you an opening?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Real quickly before the fighting starts, I'm gonna go ahead and split Faris a ring, and I will go ahead and cast Warding Bond on him.
Alright.
Do we want to pop raries?
Yeah, we'll do that as well. When we're getting close, we'll use the 10 minutes to do that.
I'm also going to activate the animated shield.
Yeah. And when we get close, I'm gonna pop one of my mage armor scrolls.
Alright. So you begin you hear the fighting begin, and you wait for the troops to kind of start pulling them out of sight, and you begin to duck behind different hallways within this area that they've opened up, and eventually one hallway with a corridor at the end and a room open up to you.
How many doings
Okay,
are that?
Oh,
Double.
And where are we?
Where I'm like, where'd my players go? All right, and you can rearrange yourselves here.
Me and Quin on the front.
Yeah.
Tanks on the front lines, squishy guys in back.
All right.
Quill, do you want me to activate our ring too?
Yeah. May as well get that out of the way. How long does it last? 10 minutes?
An hour.
An hour? Okay.
Alright,
Uh,
the link
So
is up.
if Devin's warding bonded with Quin and Quin's warding bonded with me,
No, Devin is wedding bonded with Faris.
I'm sorry, I misheard.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna
would be
cast
quite
Armor
the
of
change.
Agathis. Alright, I guess we advance.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a corridor over here, and there's doors here. They are not open. The map lies.
Okay, so there are two sets of doors then. One here, one here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I will set. I'll send Luna to scout, pseudo scout. Then, if we're not really in initiative, then
Okay.
yeah.
Which form are you having her take? Stat block wise.
The new one,
Okay.
Inkling mascot.
All right.
So it's like this. It almost looks like it looks exactly. It looks like an Inkling bat. It's like it's kind of dripping with ink.
I'll have my homunculus servant bird thing. I'll have that on max. Oops.
What I can do is it can now squeeze through like holes. So is there like a crack in this door it could like squeeze under?
Yeah, I'd say that the gap is big enough.
Yeah. And once it's in there, I'll look through it.
Okay. Because you did this, you guys will roll for initiative normally. Because this is what you see.
Oh.
Oh, he's right there.
Oh, he's right there. I think I found him.
Yeah, well, here we go. All right, he's got.
Oh
That's right there.
I didn't. The one time I didn't want a higher initiative.
All right. Looks like he is going first. So you hear. He sees the bat squirming, and he says, "It is as Deacon predicted. It would appear that the adventurers have come this way. Well, I'm glad that someone of an equal challenge has entered this building from my enemies. I will enjoy crushing you underneath me." All right, and he is going. Let's see. Yeah. He's going to open the doors and just ignore Luna, and he is going to go right for you, Max. And he says, I've been told by my troops that you end the Dragoons rather quickly. I'll be glad to return the favor." And so he's gonna make
Big scared cat eyes.
he's gonna make
Hey.
2 attacks against you.
I
Let me
will
just read
use
something. Yeah, go ahead.
I will use the protection fighting style and impose disadvantage on the attacks.
Okay. Then he will do these at disadvantage. All right.
That's still a lot.
What's your AC?
Only 17.
That will hit you then.
Yeah, I figured.
I will use Deceptive Rescue, so Max is teleported right here, becomes invisible, and his clone is hit instead.
Okay. In that case, I guess
Alright.
that's just no damage.
Yep.
Yes.
He just comes over and smashes the ground with his halberd, and Max is no longer there, and you're just invisible, right? Because you're concentrating on this, Daelen.
Yes, I'm concentrating on this.
So
Okay, I'll
Max
put that there then.
Cool. Still gets
Alright.
another swing though, but
And he'll say, "Very well, then I'll just have to go after my original prototype." And he's gonna swing after you this time, Quin.
Okay.
That is over 24.
Over 24?
Mhm.
Over 24.
I wish I had that level. I'm going to party maneuver.
Okay.
That brings me up to 28 AC.
28 AC.
That is
That
enough.
will cause him to miss. And you're safe from this next attack from him.
No, it's a single attack. So if he has another attack, he still gets to go for it.
Just
Those are all the attacks that he has.
Okay.
So Max, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see here. Okay. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25. All right. Going in with the Hornet.
right.
Okay. Hang on, I'm having trouble typing. A nat
Oh
20.
my gosh.
Yeah, he kills dragons fast.
The adrenaline's helping Max out here. Okay.
Max wasn't prepared to get attacked first, it seems.
Here we go again.
Alright, 5d6, that's 30 plus a d8. Too bad I wasn't sure striking that.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
gosh.
plus 38. Plus 6, that's 44, I think. Uh, 59 piercing damage, and then Nick goes off. It's like well over 25.
Yep.
25 will hit.
All right. He's using the short sword.
I think you're visible now, aren't you?
Yeah,
visible
after
now.
the first attack, you're
But he got
visible, but
Vex.
Yeah.
it's the same, yeah.
Yeah, but Vex, so.
Yeah, I'm just asking if he's visible because of reasons.
Okay, yeah.
One more damage,
Okay.
and okay, 5, 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take the Oppie.
All right. He is going to take that opportunity attack, but it is at disadvantage. That is over 20 back at you.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. So he's
I don't have a reaction.
he's coming bearing down on you as the pistons in his arm begin to flare up, and he begins to take a red hue. All right. So that's 22 slashing damage
Is there
and
a hand?
4 fire damage.
Okay, uncanny dodge. So that's 11 and 4, so that's 15. And then that's halved.
Yeah. So do we both take 7 then?
Wait,
Yes.
is Catbeard with us?
No. Oh, yeah, he would be, wouldn't he?
Yeah, did you want him to be here with you?
I think so.
All right.
Alright, and I'm gonna use half of my movement with that reaction. Okay, so that was...
I'll roll for Catbeard and
Let's hope he
stuff.
doesn't get too high.
Yeah.
And then bonus action hide.
Okay.
Okay, you can do that.
I think your minimum roll is
Good
Kind
enough.
of obscene. My minimum roll is 24.
Yeah. Well, I suppose you should make it. Yeah, just to make
25.
sure. All right, 25 it is. If there are fellows waiting for you here, they'll have to do that.
Catbeard gets 15, which is right after Max.
Okay.
that works out.
All right. What will you have Catbeard do? He's watching these floorboards getting dismantled by Rook.
Yeah, he probably doesn't want to stick too close. He's gonna activate the Key-10 knives and throw two of them at him.
Just door.
Oh, can he not see them from here? Yeah. Yeah, he'll step here and then he'll go back, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, let me. +6, okay. +21 and 20.
Both of those hit.
Okay. This is 2d4 +6 each, so that would be 46 + 12. Oh, sorry, 44 + 12. He deals 17 piercing damage.
Alright.
And that is his turn.
Alright. Faris.
All right. I am going to cast Seeming on Rook and everyone in the party. So he has to do a charisma saving throw.
Oh
What?
no. Oh no.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alright.
He failed.
What's your save DC?
It would be a. Let's see. I think it's only 18.
Then he would fail.
Okay. So I want to turn him into Max. I want to turn Quin into Rook, and then everyone else in just Armada soldiers.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. He looks like Big Max.
I don't think seeming.
Or let's make him Quin instead. So
Does seeming actually
Okay.
change?
yeah, it makes him a foot taller or shorter, and I think Quin would probably be the best.
Alright. It now looks like an Armada civil war is taking place in this room.
Yeah. All right. And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
Is that concentration or anything, or does it just stick?
No, it just sticks for 8 hours until someone
Interesting.
studies. So.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so even if he wins, he loses here.
You
Interesting.
can't prioritize anymore. Interesting.
Okay, that's an interesting that's an interesting thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to move anywhere or?
I'm staying there.
Okay.
I guess I should have done Loon at the start of my turn, but I will just I will have had her help Quin attack him.
Okay. When it is your turn.
It is my turn, sorry. You switched it twice after Faris.
I moved it actually. Maybe I shouldn't
Oh.
have.
Yeah, so it is Daelen.
Okay, I see.
Now that this happened, how big is the door? Is it like these? How many
It's
squares?
these two tiles.
Only the 2 tiles.
It's actually more like a 3-sized door, sort of. It's weird. The hinge is like in the middle of these, but it's.
That's why I like to ignore it for the sake of easy.
Yeah, we'll just these two.
Okay, does Devin mind being pushed 5 feet back? I don't know.
Not particularly. You
Okay.
can just move through my space though if you need to.
No, but it's just because this happened now, I will cast enlarge on Quin so he now looks as the real Rook.
Wow. Okay.
Oh my.
Hold up, a little big.
There you go.
Okay, I'm concentrating on that, and yeah, I will move over here.
All he needs to do is pull out his killer halberd, and I think he could sell the bit.
I think that's my turn. I don't have a bonus action right now.
There we go. Locked the door in place, and now it's easier to see the entrance is that red line. Okay.
The absurd things you can get away with a level 9 party.
I think is it Quin's turn then?
Yep.
Cool. Speaking of bonus actions, I will use mine to ignite the Sunblade. And I will go in for 2 strikes.
First one at advantage.
Yes. That's a 28.
28 hits.
Cool. Also, I'm two-handing this, by the way, so...
Okay.
Doing those D10.
And I get a D4 for being big boy.
Yeah, because you have
Yep.
the shield on you, don't you?
Yeah. 14 damage.
Right.
What is the damage type on this?
Radiant, right?
Radiant.
Radiant.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep, so he takes the 14 damage then.
Okay. Second strike. Also, he's marked now.
That's
13.
yep. 3 in the die. Yeah, that's
yeah,
not gonna hit.
13's not hitting.
Okay, and then I think I'll actually just stay where I'm at. So that's my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey.
Mark, and it's Devin's turn.
I will move to here. So I don't think I can stop in Luna's space.
Tiny.
I don't think I can stop in her space. Can I?
If you're 2 sizes larger, I'm pretty sure you can.
I think you can, yeah.
Stay there then. I will cast Divine Favor.
Is there a color I can use here? No, not that.
Alright.
And then I will attack with my staff. Double check, I think. Yeah, I do in fact have that bonus to hit.
Use green, that works pretty well here.
Wow, that is a garbage roll, 14.
That does not hit him.
That's unfortunate.
Okay,
2
I
3s
was-
back to back.
I will attack again. 26.
That'll hit.
Yep. I also added in a marked condition now, so refresh page.
Wow.
No, I see it.
Little bullseye arrow.
Let's see. Oh, right.
A lot easier to recognize.
That is a total of 22 damage. It's a combination of Radiant and Force.
Right. He does not have any particular response to those damage types.
That's probably the best we're gonna get, so...
Alright.
I think I will pass turn.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think he would want to do this now. This is a good position for him. He's going to take an opportunity attack from Quin.
Okay, I will do it. I feel like I'm being baited almost. 26.
Alright. That hits.
And he's gonna take 17 radiant.
Right.
Alright. And with that, he is. You're going to hear like a loud like cracking sound as you hit something on the back of him when he turned around, and it kind of radiates around the building. It echoes down the halls, and he just goes. And then you hear sounds coming from these rooms over here, and then he's going to say, as I said, someone finally worthy of my time, and he's gonna make his first attack against you, Quin.
I will protection, so I'll get that
Okay.
disadvantage.
All right, he's missing. Thanks to the shield, and he'll send his second attack at you, Devin, which I believe will also be a disadvantage because of Quin this time.
Yep. Just tanks doing tank things.
Oh goodness.
All right, that one will be over 20 to hit, though.
Alright, you're
will
rolling
hit.
those in the open, I should point out.
Yeah, I am rolling them out in the open. All right, and so he's going to do. 23 slashing damage to you. And then he is going to do.
Okay. He takes 5 points of cold damage from Armor of
Okay.
Agathis.
And you take 10 fire damage. And then I will mark the Armor of Agathis damage. And. Yeah. And yeah, he can't move, so that is. That means we will move on to Max's turn.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hang on, I've forgotten its name already. Psychic or Phantom Daggers.
All right.
Wait, no, that's an intelligence save, isn't it? Hang on. Checking. Oh, there it is. Okay, so that's an intelligence saving throw. I don't think I want to do that against this guy. So instead, I'm just gonna shoot him. Or, no, Okay, yeah, okay. Going in with the Vex. Or not Vex, Hornet.
All right.
Yep.
He is vexed from last time. 26. No. Yeah, no.
26 hits.
No, it's 24.
24 still hits.
Alright. I'm going to use withdraw on this.
Okay.
How many is that? Is that 1 or 2?
Usually one.
Minus one.
Uh, 29. And then I'll...
Piercing?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then another attack.
17.
17.
17 does not hit.
Okay. Over here and hide.
All right. Did you disengage?
Used withdraw.
Withdrew.
Okay, gotcha. Ah, yes.
You're gonna squish down into this little spot right here like cats tend to do.
Go into a box.
25 again.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You have to push some boxes out of your way though.
Okay.
All right. And that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Where's my cat bear sub block?
Before you do that,
Okay.
and we forgot to reveal something back here.
Well, the door hasn't been. Oh wait. I see. Hello, there's doors there.
And coinciding with that crack and the sound that echoed through the halls earlier, you see these guys bust their way through. Though this is probably a bit of a strange sight considering that due to seeming right now. So let's see. Quin looks like Rook, and Rook looks like Quin.
Yes.
And everyone else is Armada soldier.
Except for Max. Max was too far away and seeming didn't
Yeah.
reach him.
And he was hiding.
He is
so-
hiding,
Yeah,
though.
He's hiding, so.
So in that case, given they've only got here, their first turn's gonna be spent now pushing into the fight. So they will take the dash action. That guy. Guy gets there. Okay. Those guys. So now we can move on to Capture proper. You see,
Cat-
or Armada is just pushing into the room now, so that's fun.
Yeah, Catbeard's just gonna go here and throw his knives at fake Quin. And he's gonna use a bonus action to give. Yeah, he's gonna give a bonus action to give Devin +3 on his next attack. On Rook. So I'll do the 2 attacks. $25 and 17.
25 hits, 17 does not.
He deals 8 piercing damage.
All right.
and he'll move back here again, and that is his turn.
All right. Faris.
Alright, I'm going to subtle cast Major Illusion at 4th level, and I'm gonna make it so Max jumps out of these boxes and says, "Okay, they're distracted, I'll go get it, guys."
I'm like, it can move. It can move 30 feet, right?
I think it moves like faster, let me check, but I
Oh my
think it's
gosh.
60, but I don't know.
I need to
This is
Blah,
actually
blah,
kind
blah,
of
blah,
funny. 'cause
another
hold
one
on.
here. He's now champion.
You can take a magic action to cause the image to move to any other spot within range.
Alright, so when I initially cast it, can I move it, or is it like just there?
Hold on, let me just
I
pull
mean-
up the thing myself. This is major image, you said?
Yeah, because if it's just standing there, that's
I mean,
fine too.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't. It just has to be within 120 feet of you, and it can only move.
Yeah.
Wait, can it just move anywhere within that
It can
120
move
feet?
anywhere within range.
So
But it
Oh,
doesn't
they
s-
changed it.
120
But it
feet.
does- Yeah, but it doesn't say anywhere that you can move it when it starts, so that's your decision.
Yeah.
I think it's fine if we let him move it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, I'm like, it makes
He's-
sense.
he just kind of jumps out of here and then starts running this way. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
he's just
This is a little
kinda
weird
stand-
too, because you're not actually able to see where it goes, so...
Yeah.
I,
wait,
I
where's
can't see
Luna?
over the debris.
Well, I mean, no, you're not going to be able to see if he actually goes into the rooms.
Oh, he's not gonna go in the rooms. He's just gonna stand there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he can go in the rooms because Faris can't see in there, and that would put it out of range.
Yeah. All right.
The real Max
And-
just peeking over the boxes.
I guess I'm just committed to having Luna go after now when I usually have her go before, but I will give Quin advantage again with another health action.
Okay.
Okay. The troopers can see Luna? Question mark. Did she get seeming too?
No, it wouldn't have worked. Otherwise, it would have just been like, like a big
Tiny
like-
little clockwork bat or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They can see her. Gotcha.
they're seeing a bat fighting Quin from their perspective. All right. And is that the turn?
Yeah, that's the turn.
Okay. Daelen.
Okay, Daelen will just stay behind this wall and he will pop out the cannon. And I'll do the
Remember the door.
protector one.
Okay. Gotcha. I was going to say, just remember the door is here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the protector one here so we get HP.
Alrighty.
So we get 9 temporary HP here. And then I will have the mechanical bird that's on max currently. I don't know how. Well, it's hidden with max, so it probably can't see anything. It'll just stay there. It's fine. Yeah, I'll pass the turn to Quin.
Okay. It's Quin's turn.
Okay. Doing my best Rook impression. I'll shout out. Get to the cat. Don't let it reach the factories. And then I'll take 2 swings at Rook. That's 22.
22 hits.
And nice roll. 19 radiant.
Alright.
Second swing.
Oh, that's a
nat
crit.
20. Oh, baby. That's gonna be plus 14. So he's going to take a nice 30 points of damage.
You might want to re-roll the first one too, because you had advantage.
Oh,
You might
that's
get a crit
right.
up. Just in case. No.
Not a crit. 2 crits would be 2 crazy.
I've seen 3 in a row
Holy cow. That's insane.
in the same attack.
Wow.
I'll tell
that's
you the story
crazy.
afterwards anyway.
I gotta hear this now. I will bonus action Tunnel Fighter, and that's the end of my turn.
Hey. I will start by just making an attack.
You have +3.
24.
24 hits.
Okay, as I hit him, he catches fire because I cast Searing Smite.
Okay.
You deal 3 extra damage as well.
So that is going to be 2 points of fire damage.
Okay. The fire damage looks to be reconstituting him as some of the metal that was falling apart welds itself back together.
You gotta be kidding me. Well, he also takes another 22 damage, combination of Radiant and Force.
Okay. All right. He's looking Fire Alley bloodied.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
Okay, at the start of his turn,
Well, before that, there were other reinforcements. As these guys end up stepping in.
There's just cat.
And there's immediately a cat in the way. So I feel like the thing they're gonna do is probably just immediately try to swing in max. Or well, max in quotations.
Yeah, we'll just go right through them.
Yeah. That being said, though, it does waste their attack because they just try stabbing with a bayonet before realizing. Well, maybe not yet. It is major damage.
Yeah.
So
Something
probably
was
looks.
gonna happen.
Hmm?
Something was gonna happen with Rook and Devin.
well, it's not. It's at the start of Rook's turn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That being said, though, that does kind of just stop these guys in their tracks. So now we move on to Rook.
Okay, well, this was meant to be a good thing, but it's probably actually a detriment to us. He takes another 3 fire damage, which I guess heals him, and he makes a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Please make the save, Rook.
Yeah, he's
hold up.
probably past it.
And he is no longer on fire.
Making these sorts of saves at advantage.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he passed it with
I
the
mean, yeah,
first
he
roll.
passed.
He's good.
He is no longer burning.
All right. At this, yeah, I think
Yeah.
at this point he's going to Hmm. Yeah. He's fairly wounded, so he may have to take the chance here. He's going to try to take the chance here with the opportunity attack from Quin.
Okay. Lucky. I'm gonna lucky that. That's more like it. 24.
Okay.
And for his efforts, he's gonna take 12 more radiant.
Okay. Yeah. Well, because of all that, he is going to make his attacks against you, Quin.
I will impose disadvantage.
That is over 23.
I will shield.
Which brings you to
Okay.
what AC exactly?
It's like 27, I think.
27.
That's
Then that's
above
not-
him.
Yep.
He can't do it.
Still gets one more swing though.
That I think will meet your. No, it won't because of shield. Yeah. So both of them miss as he says. It appears that technology of Bishop must have been replicated somehow. I'll find out your secrets.
I doubt that.
Max.
Max is gonna say through the telepathic bond, the secret is teamwork and friendship. And then he's gonna ready his action to shoot probably Rook at the end of the Armada, the trick shots next turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha. It's Mara Marine's turn. They still.
Does seeming let you change people's voices?
No.
No.
All right, so I guess Quin, because before you said you would try to mimic his voice, I guess that'd be a performance check.
Alright.
Because this might be important. You can use second wind on it if you fail the first go at it.
Yeah. I
Considering,
probably will need to.
considering
Alright, here
the
we
events going on, it does feel important that they
I will lucky that.
Alright. Advantage.
I'm burning through lucky points, but I think it's probably worth it.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ah, there you go.
I will
Oh,
make that
yeah.
a 22.
Okay. You have put up a good enough performance that
This-
they fall for it.
They are going to attack Rook. Let's see. Let's see if they actually hit him now. Good guys. Each get to make. I figure I might as well just roll all their attacks at once here. Well, no, it actually doesn't matter. So let's see. So the first one misses because he gets a net one. He's going to swing again, though. And with modifier, he is going to manage to hit Rook.
I hope they kill him. That'd be so fun.
That'll be so funny.
Which do. That's fine. You've seen these guys before. They're mod. He does roll minimum damage though.
It's the Quin model.
All right. And he gets stabbed in the back and drops forward to his knees and
Oh,
hits the floor.
oh my god.
I killed him. I say to Quinn in the telepathic bot, I think this is all you now.
Excellent work, troops. Now clean up the cat.
All right. And then he begins to start twitching.
Oh no!
And he begins to you hear him say, reconstitution protocols initiated, and you see metal parts begin to fall off of him, and his new body appears to be mithril, and well, I guess that would require the illusion to be broken.
So
Yeah.
just nothing's happening, I guess.
Yeah, it just
There's a bunch of metal plates on the floor. We don't.
There's a bunch of
Yeah.
sudden metal plates
So,
falling off
things are
of
just
Quinn.
metal plates are falling off of him that look way more elegant than anything Quinn has on him, and Rook gets up and says, "You, yeah, well, I guess you can't see this. Your
Like,
illusion's
behold
kind of
my
working
form.
against you.
Can,
here.
I see it since it's like my illusion, or is
I guess
that
if you know it's an
work?
illusion, you can see it then, yeah.
Yeah, you.
That would mean
make-
all of us would be able to see through it, then, right?
Can yeah, I guess to be fair,
That's
you know,
fair. You all know it's an illusion.
yeah, I guess everyone inside the seeming knows it's a seeming. So you see a spirit crystal open up from within him, and it shatters, and the pulse goes throughout this mithril body of his, and he begins to look like he's getting far more limber, and then another green gem loads itself up closer to his face, and there's this green glow in his eyes, and then he gets up once again. Catbeard's turn.
I don't think this is his final form.
Okay. Is it Catbeard's turn?
Yep.
Okay. I think we'll continue this back and forth with the daggers and giving +3 to Devin. So let me. Ooh, he got a nat 20 on the second one.
Nat 20 on the second one. Look at that. Well, 14 will miss, but yeah, that second one will hit him.
Right, he takes 18 piercing damage,
Okay.
and Catbeard can only move here. And that is his turn after giving +3 to Devin again.
All right. And he is going to use a legendary action to move up to half of his movement without provoking Oppies, and make an attack. Does Mark still work against him here?
No, I have to be within 5 feet of the marked target.
Okay, so he's going to do a regular d20. That's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be pretty high.
Probably higher than my AC.
All right.
That is
I
higher
will
than
warding
25.
maneuver.
Yeah, that's gonna be over 25 if you want to try to warding maneuver that.
I'll still do it. Even if it fails, it's still half damage.
Okay, fair enough.
Plus 5. I think that barely doesn't cut it.
25
that-
AC.
Yeah, 25 AC will not be enough.
Okay. Well, he has resistance against the damages coming in.
All right.
All right. And then there's fire damage mixed into this. Am I allowed to roll that straight up? I don't know if anyone has.
Or do you have any fire resistance here, Devin?
They do not.
Okay. That's 41 slashing and fire damage combined.
Okay, well, that gets half to 20.
All right. And then with that, we will move on to Faris's turn.
Okay, I will. Didn't. Oh no, Max readied it for.
The
another
end
turn.
of the
Yeah.
Big Shot's turn, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, didn't that already happen?
No,
They
the
entered
trick
the-
shots have not had their turn happen.
All right.
Oh, right. That was after they entered, excuse me.
I am going to go here. And I am going to subtle cast. Or no, I'm going to twin hideous laughter on these two guys.
Okay. That's what kind of save?
Oh, whiz save. Wisdom.
First one gets a nat 19,
That'll pass.
and the other one gets a nat 1.
So one is on the ground laughing. This isn't a charm or anything, so they're just.
Yep.
The humor
It's-
protocols had an error.
There is no humor protocol. Error.
And I will move Luna here, and I will help Devin, and I will say, do that thing where you make your sword really glowy and hit him. I'll help you, and I'll give advantage to Devin.
All right. Daelen.
Alrighty, I will first walk over here, take use my bonus action, have the turret walk over here and do the protector thing again.
Okay.
8 temporary hit points for Devin.
That doesn't override if you have higher, right?
Yeah. So the ones that have 9, that doesn't matter. And then I have to move down here. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I will Scorching Ray the one that's not prone, the smaller one.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. 14, 20, and 27. Oh, this guy.
Oh. 14 and
Like,
20.
that's a you question.
Sorry. The 14's not hitting this guy. You said 27 on the other? That's
And 20.
Okay, 20 hits. 14 is not enough.
21 fire damage to that guy.
Right. These guys, HP, did I? Correct.
And that is my turn.
Okay, it's not looking too great.
All right. Quin.
Hey, I am going to chase after Rook. I'll take my first swing at him. That's not so good. Another 3.
That is not enough, unfortunately.
Alright, here comes the second strike. That's a nat 20.
That'll do it.
I should be using the killer halberd right now.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, he's going to take. Ooh, good roll too. 30.
Did you add the D4 from enlarge?
Yeah, I did.
All right. 30
Hey.
damage.
Alright, mark is still up for how long that may or may not be applicable, and then I will bonus action tunnel fire. And that's gonna be
Alright.
my turn.
He's gonna make an attack back at you.
I believe he will have disadvantage on this. Yes, because Quin is adjacent to me.
All right. Yeah, that's not hitting. All right. Devin, it is your turn.
Okay, I guess I'm attacking.
You have advantage too.
Yep.
Yeah.
31.
31. Yeah, that hits.
No,
And I'm going to cast a level 2 Divine Smite.
And I'm gonna use my reaction using the lunar orb to give him a level 2 spell. Or what spell slot do you have?
2 is my
Okay.
highest.
Yeah, I'll give him a level 2 spell slot.
Right, yeah.
That, all of the... Yes, I think that is everything. That is going to be 38 damage total.
Nice.
That's a pretty hot roll.
Oh, yeah.
Is it literally hot?
And then I will attack again. Uh, 29.
Yeah, 29 hits.
That's going to be another 19 damage.
All right.
57 damage.
Nice.
That will be my turn.
All right. he is going to. Yeah, he can. Well, I guess he's going to assume these guys have his back, realistically speaking. So he's going to. Yeah, well, boxes are in his way, but he's going to move over here and forego the attack just to get out of range here. And it's the trick shots now.
Trick shots.
They attacked Max, so they know it's.
They did, yep.
Yeah. Or they attacked Max.
Yeah.
So then.
Yeah, they might have seen the
That's the part
armor
I'm
falling off
unsure.
of fake Quin? Question mark.
Could they see over those?
I don't know. Maybe have them
towers and
take the
boxes?
study action. Maybe that's enough.
Yeah,
for them
I
to just
think-
do that.
Yeah.
I think they'll actually both end up probably doing that then, since there's all the plates in the floor, so they're gonna.
What's going on here?
They're going to spend the turn studying Rook, trying to figure out what's going on between all these, the infighting of all these different clockworks.
Alright, it would be 18. But they're trying to
Okay,
be.
18 investigation. And investigation's an int or was it a whiz again? I forget.
Int.
Okay, they might not get this. So top one's not getting that. And neither's the bottom one. So I guess that means I guess that means they'll be attacking Rook. Like you said.
Sure.
Yeah, in the future, anyways.
Max is
assuming
ready
no,
to
'cause it's-
action.
Yep.
Ready to action goes off.
Yeah.
Like 24, 23, something like that.
Yeah. That'll hit.
Calculating.
I would say I think that will mean this one would understand because it's going to see Max shooting Quin.
Alright.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good.
true.
In that case, withdraw.
Do you need to withdraw?
Actually, no, I don't need to withdraw, do I?
Yeah.
Actually,
you're-
yes, I do actually. I do
Oh,
need to
okay.
withdraw.
Wait, what does withdraw let you do?
That's the one that lets him move without.
Disengage, basically.
The free. Yeah, he just wants to get out of here.
Something like that. Okay, 27.
All right.
27 damage.
Damage.
Yes. All right. They found the real cat. They're so proud of themselves.
This one found the real cat.
Yep.
I mean, this other one could probably see over this.
Alright, well, he's a witness. We can't have that. So, steady aim.
Wait, how are you?
Oh wait, that might
Nick.
work actually.
Hold
Oh,
on.
wait,
How
it's
is he
steady
doing
aim.
this?
Turn
Steady aim
first.
prevents you from. Yeah, steady aim
Only if
reduces
you
your speed to
haven't
0.
moved during this turn.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know
I
how that
forgot.
works.
Yeah, I forgot. It's actually Rook's turn before my turn.
Yeah, there's that too. And
Oh
you,
yeah, that
that's-
was
that's
that
ready
was
to
just a
action.
ready
Yeah.
action.
you got a ready to action off. I guess you can still use like your maneuvers though.
you could
but
still use the maneuver. Yeah, you could still move there.
You'd just
Yeah,
be
which I
ending your
did.
turn there. Okay.
Yeah,
Ending his off turn. Dude, that's amazing.
Max 2
Oh.
has legendary actions.
All right.
That's crazy.
Okay. Whoops, wrong button.
Oh, that is the
Ah.
wrong type.
Oh.
I was like, please tell me he doesn't have fireball.
oh,
Oh, it's
Uh-oh.
pretty similar though. Never mind.
Okay. Those
So-
green glowing eyes begin to fire out a green haze that engulfs this entire side of the battlefield.
And I need everyone in that cone to make a con save.
Constitution.
I
Yeah.
assume it goes around walls.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a poisonous
It's,
effect.
it's a gas, and it is
Okay.
poisonous.
I have advantage
Ugh.
against this.
I got a nat 1. I think I might want to re-roll that.
Yeah, I was
You
thinking
have
that.
Yeah. You will have a +1 on the save, Faris.
Okay.
Rewarding bond.
So it'll actually be +8.
What's the aura?
Okay.
bonus again?
22.
+5.
Dang, that's strong.
I don't want to get like knocked out or something by this.
So let's see. That is 2 passes, 3 passes. Sorry, do you wanna-
Catbeard needs to make the save.
Oh yeah, Catbeard, my character. Sorry, that's my bad. I
Sorry.
always forget. 'Cause I have,
Yeah, it's fine.
Or do you want to be the one to drop the
his
dice, or do you?
con, his con is straight, so he's straight d20, I think. Yeah, he's not in range.
Yeah, I think it adds proficiency.
Oh.
Oh no!
It's a good thing there's no crit fails on saves.
Yeah.
Cause do you want to drop this out in the open?
Yeah, might as well.
I think I'm losing concentration at the sound of this.
Okay. So that's
Oh!
65 poison damage to those of you who failed, and those who
Half
succeeded
to
take
succeed.
32.
Okay, I'm resistant to poison damage, so I'm gonna half it again.
Yes, you're getting like a quarter.
Wait, I
Yeah,
had 10
weird.
HP.
Yeah, Catbeard is
Oh,
just out.
fudge.
Catbeard had 61.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
And I may need to make a concentration, don't I?
Yeah,
It's like-
and that,
like
that's
gonna be-
gonna-
Oh crap. So Faris, you have resistance to the damage. And I'm gonna take the remaining damage.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no.
What? Wait, it was poison, right?
It was poison.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to absorb elements then.
You can't get double resistance.
Does it apply resistance?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
how
I
Well,
think that's how the
absorb
boarding
elements
bond has
works.
always been. It's resistance, and then
So yeah, so I would only take 16 then.
Yeah.
which
And then
Devin then takes the other 16.
Yep. The turret is in the range. but it's,
Right
it's
side
in
is
the-
that's a DC 10 concentration check.
oh, I
Oh.
got a 10.
You got it.
You passed.
Okay.
I guess
Your
the warding
knockout was
bond
not in
goes
vain.
down. And yeah,
I
With
also
that-
make a con save on the
A large.
large.
Yeah.
Devin is now out. Does the aura of protection go down? I think so, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
get an-
think I think you still benefit from the aura for the save because it's all happening simultaneously.
Yeah.
Okay, then I get a 13.
Attack what, 32
13.
damage.
And half the damage is 30. It was 30.
It was half the damage is 32. Half of that is 16.
Okay, so I got a 13, and I'll use the flash of genius to get a 17.
Alright. And then, yeah. So after that, is everyone like got your character sheets and stuff? With the
I
damage down?
need to update it on the board, but yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was Rook's turn. I would say he found that to be quite a successful use of his time.
Yeah.
All
it's
right,
his
Max.
turn.
Alright, well... Shooting off fireworks, what the heck? Okay,
Did I hear fire? What?
yeah, someone shooting off fireworks across the street. Anyway... Oh, this is hard. Alright, I'm gonna try to take out this guy.
Alright.
So... Steady
seemed-
aim. Do I need steady aim for this? Do I risk steady aim for this? I don't think I'm gonna steady aim. This is gonna... Okay, here we go. 15.
That hits.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So I don't think it means you have sneak attack.
No, but
No, but I do have advantage in sneak attack on this if it hits.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, that's what.
That was the plan.
That's what Hornet is
Oh, so close.
for. Ooh, so close.
This is
They're
probably
literally
gonna.
in the parking lot across the street. Anyway, okay, so that's a D6 plus 5d6
We can
plus
maybe do this.
no plus. Okay.
Oh,
Ugh, 15.
he is still up. He is wounded. Armor buckling.
Okay. Hoping that'd take him out, but
Yeah, it was unfortunate the roll on that sneak attack.
let's see. I can't use my bonus. I can't use my bonus action for anything. No, I
You use-
can't. I can't.
Did you
Alright.
do
Right, I
anything
can
with your
still
bonus
move.
action?
Vex
I can still
is
move.
not a bonus action attack, is it? It's
No.
that's Nick I'm
So
thinking of.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna go in here.
oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Oh.
Okay, you're going
Hopefully
in there.
Bad idea. Hopefully this isn't a bad idea.
Nothing in here. Just a bunch of storage.
Okay? And I'm going to climb up above the door.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Bro is on the ceiling.
And bonus action hide.
Don't think it matters when you roll here. You're not inside of anyone.
Okay. In that case, I'll just take the auto pass.
All right.
Okay.
I love how there's fake Max underneath the door, and then real Max above the fake Max.
It's probably like just hunched down, pretending to unlock the lock. So when you open the door, it's just unlocking nothing.
Okay. Move to the marina. This guy is still incapacitated. The save's at the end of his turn, or how does that work with...
Yeah. End of his turn,
Gotcha.
he just makes it again.
I'll just go ahead and roll that now really quick, just to
Yeah.
get out of the way. Well, he didn't pass, so he's still incapacitated.
Okay.
And this guy is going to go ahead and attack Quin. So Quin, you've got...
No, he's attacking Rook. But yeah.
Ah!
I heard that one. Jeez. At this point, I think they saw...
I'm just gonna watch them while you guys do your turn, so that I don't get like that again. Oh, they're actually pretty high quality fireworks.
Yeah, at this point they've
The
kind of
nice
seen
little ones.
the infighting, so this one's gonna actually attack like Quin, not
Yeah, does seeming fall off when you fall unconscious?
No. It's just,
No,
Oh, interesting.
but I will point out the warding bond between Faris and Devin is broken.
Yes.
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Probably for the best.
You don't want Ferris taking damage and then hurting Devin while he's down. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a miss. And that's a miss because that is only at highest to 16. So, yeah.
All right.
He's just gonna stay there.
Yeah, Rook will take a legendary action and, like Quin, gonna raise up one arm. His hand's gonna fall back. He's gonna fire a projectile at Faris.
Oh no, not me!
That's still going to be pretty decent. Yeah, that is going to be over 15.
I will use shield.
All right. What is your AC now?
It will be it'll be 19.
All right. You make it not affect you.
Okay.
Catbeard.
That's save.
Let's see.
Good.
And
Yeah, well, we can move on to Ferris's turn proper now that Catbeard has passed one.
Alright, I will have Luna give Quin advantage on the next hit. And I'm going to quicken a Vortex Warp to put Devin right there.
Okay.
5, 10, 15. And I'm going to administer a greater healing potion with the action, so that'll be the full 20, right?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Nice action economy use.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Devin, you open your eyes again after falling to that poisonous cloud. We'll move on to Daelen.
okay, this is gonna be kind of rough, but I have to do it. I will go here. Do you wanna? I'll use my main action to cast. I think I'm gonna use the Scroll of Spare the Dying, and I'm gonna use it on Catbeard, so he doesn't need to make death saves anymore.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just like push him over here.
Okay, you've stabilized him then.
Yeah. And I'll use my bonus action on the turret to go over here. Yeah, 15 feet. So here, do the protector thing again.
I guess that's gonna hit Quin through the wall.
5 temporary HP only.
Great.
And then I'm gonna use my rest of the movement to go over here, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Quin, your turn.
Oh, so if I already had 9 temporary hit points, would it just...
You just keep the 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
know
I guess
if
they would have been gone. Oh, yeah. I should be
Yeah.
9. Yeah, I should be 9 higher.
Oh,
compared to
yep.
Dr. Glutamate.
Yeah,
Alright,
that.
Yeah. Does that
That's my turn.
end? Okay.
Yeah.
Rook is going to do the same thing to you that he was doing to Faris. Then he's going to fire a projectile at you.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be.
Not enough to hit you, actually.
I have 18 here.
Yep, that's not enough.
He misses. Just straight up. All right, Quinn.
Okay. I have a question. So, if someone is prone, does it take half of their movement to stand up, or does it take 15 feet flat to stand up?
It's half.
Movement.
Pretty sure, yeah, it's half.
Half of whatever you have, yeah.
Right. Then my idea is not going to be effective. Okay. I'm going to move over. I'll just take that off you.
Yep, he will make it. I don't think it matters anyways with your AC because that's only 14.
Yeah, no. Okay, and I am going to keep at it with Rook. First strike is 19.
That is not enough to hit him.
Okay, we're gonna do another one.
Ooh.
That's also bad. Okay.
That was 1d10 plus 10, not 1d20.
Oh.
Well, that would explain why it's so bad. Thank you.
That's more like it.
Alright, that's
Better.
better.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay. I got all my numbers mixed up in my head. Ooh, nice. 19 radiant damage.
Okay.
All right.
And I think now is the time to pop action surge, so I'm going to do that.
All right. Battle of the bots.
Jack, that's a crit.
Oh!
There you go.
I'm dancing over here.
Yay, that's going to be another 30 damage.
You like getting
Nice.
30 damage on your crits.
I really do. I'm very whatever I roll, I'm very consistent at rolling the same thing over and over.
Nice, simple number.
All right, 27.
Okay. Oh,
All right, that was
the duality of
Alright.
parser.
Yep. All right, that's 8 more damage. And I will tunnel fire for my turn for what it's worth, but yeah, that's it.
All right. Rook is going to shout. A command at his troopers. He's going to say, "Use the packages. Throw them at me. I'll be reconstituted as they burn." And he's going to make an attack at you, Quinn.
Okay. It is at disadvantage because of Zap.
Oh man. Hello there. All right, he misses.
Nice.
All right, Devin.
Okay, I am going to stand up. I will move over here. Oh shoot, I didn't think about. Yes, he is He is within range, so I am going to throw a javelin at Rook. I am going to use my Channel Divinity for Guided Strike and turn that into a 23.
All right. Yeah, you recorrect it while you throw it, and you hit him.
And I am going to use Divine Smite on this as well.
I can't
Using
do
my-
anything with that one. Because
Well,
I
I'm going to
figured-
use my daily free cast.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that is going to be 22 damage total. It's a combination of piercing and radiant.
Oh, all right. 22 in total.
Oof. And I'm going to throw another one. Hopefully we get a better attack roll this time. Well, that's a net 1, so that would be a no.
Oh,
And I'm going to move to kind of take cover behind the wall here, and that will be my turn. Actually, no, yes, I did use my bonus action.
okay.
Okay,
The trick shots.
these guys' turn. So with that action, you see one of the two here pulls out what appears to be a flask of oil. And it throws the flask at Rook's feet.
Oh no, they're using our strategy against me.
As it does so, you see the other one loads up a special bolt on its crossbow and it takes a shot at the floor, igniting the ground that Rook is standing on. I will grab a box to draw here. He's standing in that. That is what they are doing for their turn as they move back behind cover.
All right. And now that Rook is on fire in oil, he's going to take D4 plus 5 fire damage. And start regenerating HP inside of this burning fire field. And from here, he is going to... Wait, hold on. His turn has just started. Hey, Zapper, you want to roll a d6 for me?
Oh no, he's gonna recharge it.
Oh no.
Whatever you want.
Ah.
Oh.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Okay.
He's going to have to go the old-fashioned way. He's just
That
gonna have to
green
start
glow in his
swinging.
eyes is not burning quite as bright. Still.
All right. But he doesn't have disadvantage anymore.
Nope.
All right. That's going to be pretty high.
It's over 25.
Not good enough because I'm gonna shield.
It brings you up to 27, and yeah, he's
He will
gonna
miss.
miss. He has nothing better to do.
Oh,
goodbye.
even worse. Misses both.
All right. That ends Rook's turn then.
Marines. This guy, I'll just...
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. Did I really miss your turn? My bad.
Yeah, I clicked it to max.
That explains why.
Clicked it again.
Whoops. Sorry. Max.
All right. He's looking really beat up, right?
He's looking really beat up, but he also is on fire and he loves it.
Alright, I'm gonna sure strike this. I don't need it for the advantage, I'm doing it for the damage.
Alright.
Oh, so close!
So close.
Alright, so that's 2d8 plus 5d6 plus 11. 38.
Whew, okay. He's not down, but that did a huge chunk to him.
I like to imagine, okay, so, Max leans out and he's like aiming upside down and he shoots it and he goes back in.
I like to imagine like he's hanging his legs off the door frames and just leans backwards.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did.
Perfect. Love it.
All right. Well, he knows where that came from,
He knows where the cat is.
and
So we've got an oil fire. Where's Renyel with all this salt when we need it?
yeah. Seeing the issues, and I think Rook is going to use his legendary action, forego the attack, and just move back. He's still in the fire like he wants to be, but he's inviting a challenger to come into it.
Alright. Moving to the Marine's turn. This guy is going to go around your range here. Actually, no, I guess he still has to technically enter your range.
Yep.
He's going to try and swing at Devin around the corner.
Does he have, like, reach or something? Unless I am
You're-
misinterpreting my position. Okay, I guess I'm like right there.
Oh wait,
Does
what are you?
Devin have any sort of cover?
He's going to be reaching around the door, so I'll say you've got like half cover.
Okay.
Hmm?
I said okay.
Let's see, I think that's going to be an over 20.
That's not necessarily enough if I've got cover.
That's going to be a 22.
Barely hits.
Okay.
Okay, I will use my, because you took damage, I'll use my reaction to Oppie.
Alright. And he gets... he hits you for 8 piercing damage.
Okay.
That is the first attack, and... Quin... You got a 17, which is not enough to hit him. And in retaliation, he's going to make his second swing at you, Quin.
Oh, nice.
That is not enough. That's an 8 in the die.
I don't think he could hit me unless he crit.
Probably not. Even with a crit, you would still be beating the modifier, funny enough. Okay. And the other one is almost certainly failing. With yet another nat 1, yes, definitely failing. Still prone, still laughing. Faris, you're up. Or no, wait. Catbeard, excuse me.
He doesn't
just-
have a turn, so it's fine.
Catbeard is still unconscious, so yes, Faris.
Alright, I am going to... I'm gonna... fly... Just give Quin advantage on his next hit on Rook.
Okay.
And I am gonna go here, get a good view of the room, and I'm gonna clock up a level 4 chromatic orb. And I'm gonna make it cold damage. I don't think that'll put out the fire, but
Alright.
this is on this guy first.
Okay.
It will be +9, I believe. So with that
Plus
will be
9.
18
That is exactly what you needed.
to hit this dude. Yeah. So wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 68.
find where the metal D6 went. Oh, there it is.
That'll do 37 cold damage to that guy.
Okay.
He
He
perished.
he clatters to the floor and breaks apart.
And bounce to Rook.
All right. Another.
20.
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
I'm pretty
I
sure
don't think there's no way.
with
Unless you want to roll
68.
it for the fun of it, but
No, literally, there's no way you can't do this. How do you do
48.
this?
So, 68 plus 48.
Yep. How do you do it?
Yeah. So, yeah, as he's on fire and he takes 80 damage. Just kind of like I'm spinning the diamond or the crystal or what's the component? Whatever. It's spinning on my hand as I shoot this like rainbow of energy, and the blue one just kind of encompasses him, and it just kind of like freezes his body in place.
yeah,
Good roll.
you managed to more or less just take out his core systems without damaging him. The heat from within just stops, and the ice begins to melt with the oil and dilutes it to the point that the fire goes out with Rook.
And I still have 2 more.
Yep, and his minions are about to go as well.
I might miss one because that
Right.
is only a 15.
Well, luckily these guys. Which ones? I'm assuming one of these guys, right?
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
shots. That one on the top.
Yeah. So that'll hit.
Yeah.
Uh, 29 cold damage.
Another one broke.
There's 2 5s.
Yeah.
Oh.
And another nat 20.
Oh my gosh. Well, we already know the minimum damage.
60 plus 48.
Plus 48.
It's just freezing their systems, jamming them up.
Oh.
They're not even
86
clattering. They're
for
just
a
like
triple.
straight up. You're just straight up turning them off.
He
Yeah,
almost got. he got
Actually, you know what's
almost
funny?
maxed.
That is beyond enough damage. That's an insta kill.
Yeah.
Well, that one just shatters into like a million pieces when it.
Yeah, you dry froze that one. All right.
That's my turn.
Incredible.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Wait.
Yep.
Everything is dead.
That
was
was,
just
that was
the
a
one.
third level chromatic orb.
4th.
Jeez.
Then you'd have one more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's
Oh,
a 5th one.
I guess I
You
could hit this
1,
guy, but he
2, and then 3, 4, and then
I don't know if that last one has the range to bounce.
it does.
Oh,
it
Oh.
does. But do I want to hit this guy? I mean, he's.
incapacitated.
I mean, everyone could just circle him and kill him, really. And I'd have disadvantage. Well, I'd have a normal hit, so yeah, I probably wouldn't hit that guy.
Okay. I think for the sake of things, unless you guys really want to roll, this guy is basically just
Yeah, just
Dead.
everyone's gonna surround him and.
Thump.
That one JoJo meme.
Uh, the context of that one is funny, but yeah, I think that's fine.
All right. So to expedite
All right.
things, you end up taking this guy out too. And
Okay. And you guys have done it, and is it okay if we just end it there?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, yeah, with that, you are all now level 10, and we'll see you next week.
All right.
Awesome.
Fly.
Goodbye.
Bye.